Hello and welcome to SW News. This is me, Aarti. Now, only 2 days are remaining for the Unlock 1 to begin in the country. Lockdown relaxations will set in the country and they will be implemented across the country. However, several states are now drawing up their own lockdown relaxation plans. Maharashtra has also drafted its own relaxation plans and it has decided to allow certain activities and not allow certain activities. In this video, we are however going to talk about the coronavirus updates that have happened in the day. Globally, coronavirus has infected 68,71,728 people and 3,98,665 people have died. In India, as of now, there are a total of 2,36,657 cases of coronavirus, 1,15,942 are active cases, 1,14,073 have either been cured, discharged or migrated, 6,642 have died due to COVID-19. The Health Ministry today said that the central government has stepped up the preparations for the fight against coronavirus after opening up the lockdown. In the last 6 days, 66 new labs have been reopened for testings of coronavirus. These include 48 government labs and 18 private labs. In each lab, more than 10,000 samples will be examined every day. Now, according to the Health Ministry, total 1,37,938 samples were tested in the last 24 hours. And so far, 45,24,317 people have been tested for coronavirus across the country. The Union Ministry of Health also released coronavirus figures on Saturday. Accordingly, 9,887 cases were reported in the last 24 hours. At the same time, 294 people died. Now let us move on to important news related to coronavirus. Amidst the criticism and complaints on social media over alleged lack of attention from hospitals to those who are turning up to get admitted, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal today said that there is no shortage of beds for critical coronavirus patients in Delhi and nobody showing symptoms should be turned away by the hospitals. The Delhi Chief Minister also said that some hospitals have been doing mischief and they won't be spared. He said some hospitals are denying admission to COVID-19 patients and I am warning those who think they will be able to do black marketing of beds using the influence of their protectors from other parties. You will not be spared. He also said that please allow a few days for us to sort this out. We will investigate and take action against those who are refusing patients even when beds are available. Now, some are involved in black marketing of beds. Now, that is what Delhi Chief Minister has said. The Chief Minister also stressed that the healthcare system in the national capital would collapse if thousands of asymptomatic patients turn up for testing. He said the testing should only be done to people showing symptoms to make sure that we don't run out of the healthcare system's capacity to treat the people. Let us move on to next news. The coronavirus disease has not exploded in India, but the risk of that happening remains as the country moves towards the unlocking its nationwide lockdown that was imposed in March to contain the COVID-19 spread. Now, this is what has been said by a top WHO expert. WHO Health Emergencies Program Executive Director Michael Ryan on Friday said that the coronavirus cases in India is about 3 weeks at this stage, so the direction of travel of the epidemic is not exponential but it is still growing. He said, adding that the impact of the pandemic is different in different parts of India and it also varies between urban and rural settings. In South Asia, not just in India but in Bangladesh and in Pakistan and other countries in South Asia with large, dense populations, the disease has not exploded. But there is always the risk of that happening, Ryan said. He stressed that as the disease generates and creates a foothold in communities, it can accelerate at any time as has been seen in a number of settings. He also noted that measures taken in India, such as the nationwide lockdown, have had an impact in slowing the transmission, but the risk of an increase in cases looms as the country opens up. Let us move on to next news. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Saturday accused the government of actively destroying the country's economy by refusing to provide cash support to people and small and medium enterprises, as he dubbed the Modi regime as Demon 2.0. He shared a news report on Twitter on the impact the coronavirus pandemic would have on the economy and the state of affairs of the MSME sector in the country. Gandhi has called for an immediate provision of Rs 10,000 to the poor and an economic stimulus package for the MSME industry to come out of the current situation. He said, "Government is actively destroying our economy by refusing to give cash support to people and MSMEs. This is Demon 2.0. The Congress has also been demanding an economic stimulus package for the MSME sector, which provides employment to a large number of people, together with cash in the hands of people to help generate demand." Now, Rahul Gandhi had earlier said that it was criminal on the part of the government not to provide cash to people and the industry to emerge out of the crisis. Let us move on to next news. In the first such instance in West Bengal, 2 judges of a city court have tested positive for COVID-19, following which people who had come in contact with them have been advised to proceed on home quarantine, State Health Department sources said on Saturday. The 2 affected are judges of the District Civil and Sessions Court in Alipur and are being treated at private medical hospitals here, an official of the Health Department said. Those who come in contact with the 2 judges were also asked to go for a medical test to confirm whether there is any confirmation or not. There are 4,025 active cases of the contagion in West Bengal so far, while the number of confirmed cases is 7,303. That's all for COVID-19 updates today. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।